Hi, this is Marlon again. I think this is my 5th video, if I'm counting right. And again, the 2 big disclaimers to start. Birds in the room. Yeah, I don't really have a place where you can't, in the house where you can't hear the birds. So you'll hear them. I'm amped today. Got a amp for the mandolin and even a microphone. Testing 1, 2. Hear that reverb? Makes you sound like a pro, even if you can't sing. So that's my second disclaimer. Actually, is I'm a bass player. So and I'm not a great bass player, but I can hold my own, in classic rock setting type of thing, and which isn't brain salad surgery. I'll go into it in a later video. I'm not really a real musician. Real musicians have this, well, I'll go into it a little bit. Real musicians have this drive to play in front of people with and sacrifice everything to play in front of people. That definitely isn't a big motivation for me. So I love playing music, but it's more of a academic exercise. Not academic's the wrong word. It's more of a exercise in just enjoying the music, So, but I don't consider that a musician. Just because you play music doesn't make you a musician. Which, yeah, it's just a definition. But for me, there's this thing. I saw this meme a long time ago about a musician. A real musician will take $5,000 of equipment and spend 500 miles worth of gas and motel room and stuff like that. Spend $500 to play a gig where you get $50. So this isn't like people who make tons of money off it, but they will go to a bar at 11 o'clock at night and play until 2 in the morning in front of a bunch of people who aren't even really listening to them and are probably pretty damn hammered anyway. But at 11 o'clock, I don't know, a little bit of a confession here. I've probably been asleep already for an hour. So I go to bed pretty early. So I'm not cut out to be a musician, really. This song right here is that I'm going to play today is called Shady Grove, and it's kind of lyrically, it's a stalker song, literally. And I'm not saying that like to be flippant or anything. There's just a freaking lot of stalker songs. And what I mean by that is it's written probably by a male, this in particular one, probably some bard back in, 200 years ago wrote this as an ode to someone in his hometown who he was fixated on and wants to go back and marry her. And I believe in the original lyrics, he already has a wife. So this is like, it's a little bit twisted of a song. Stalker songs have been throughout history. Greensleeves is a famous stalker song. I mean, you all know Greensleeves. It goes something like... And it's sometimes it's called What Child Is This if you play it in 4/4 time, but it's alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off so discourteously. It's written sort of from a king's point of view. I'm not going to play that song, so I don't know why I'm going into it so much, but so he waged I don't know, his country's wealth and his country's men, which, yeah, great sacrifice if you're not even the one going out for the battle. They used to attribute it to Henry VIII wrote it, but he didn't really write it because it came in a little bit after him into England. But in any case, all the way up until nowadays, with what was that? Jenny got your number on the wall. So this guy was fixated on Jenny, and all he had was her phone number. Like 5551212. I just made that phone number up. I don't remember the phone number actually. As they say, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a stalker song. Maybe they don't say that. Enough jabbering away. Let me go ahead and kind of play it. This song has one main riff, and this is what drew me to the song. So lyrically, I can kind of forgive it. But I heard this song on I think it's called the Pizza Tapes. It was Grissman and Garcia got together, and I think it was at Grissman's house, if I remember right, but they recorded a bunch of just them jamming together, and they wound up, after Jerry died, they wound up making an album of it, and I think it was called the Pizza Tapes, because I think maybe they had pizza when they were, playing. So it has one main riff that I really like, and the riff goes like this. I play it a simpler version than, of course, David Grissman and Jerry Garcia played, because they're real musicians, where, like I just described earlier, and they're even a tier above. They're the ones that actually make money. I don't think you have to make money to be a real musician, like make a lot of money, but it's definitely, when you do, then that's sort of the goal of real musicians, is to actually make a living out of it. And a lot of them have to teach and stuff like that, but instead of, to actually pay the bills. But every once in a while, 1 in a million get lucky. Maybe it's not 1 in a million, 1 in 10,000. And I changed the lyrics a little bit, at least how they occur in the song. But I'll start off with the main riff. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. Well, I can't have the girl I love, I don't want none at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Sorry for the mistakes. I'm not a musician. Wish I had a banjo string made out of golden twine. Well, every tune I play on it, I wish that girl were mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my home. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Okay, I broke into a different song right there. Okay, here's the lyrics that kind of, I think, goes like way too far, but it's about how he wishes he had some needle and thread so he could sew this woman, and I feel sorry for the woman, actually, that, this guy, if this was real, what the hell? Like, he's like so fixated on her, he wants to sew her clothing, hopefully, to his side so that they can walk down the road together. I mean, that's pretty weird, right? Wish I had a needle and thread to finest I could sew. So that pretty girl to my side, and down the road we go. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady. Love that riff. I can forgive the lyrics because of that. Let's wrap it up. Folks come to fiddle and dance. Some folks come to carry. Some folks come to fiddle and dance. I come here to marry. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove. Bound for Shady Grove.